Let not the needy, O Lord, be forgotten, nor the hope of the poor be taken away. My name is Miriam Needham, and I am the Executive Director of the Training and Counseling Center at St. Luke's, the CPE Supervisor who's in charge of the CPE program here at the Training and Counseling Center at St. Luke's. My students in this rather unique CPE setting work in the urban context. What that means is that they're providing service and ministry to homeless folk, to the working poor, to people who for various reasons find themselves in the urban context living in some manifestation of poverty or deprivation.
So I'm able to have that intersection of community together for communion and also together to commune at the dinner table. And that's been a wonderful way for me to see how you can be both in ministry in a very typical setting of leading worship, but also in the exciting setting of just being one-on-one with people, or sitting together at a table, or working in the garden together, or even painting a picture in the art program there.
It has helped me develop my pastoral identity, and it's helping shape and form my ministry.
But my congregation has become the homeless guest and near homeless guests that we see in the outreach center Monday through Friday. And they have been the ones now that have become my congregation, a congregation that I work with our interns as well as they begin to experience many of the same things I did as I did CPE.
And they help a lot of people. It's not just me, hundreds of people in a week's time. I couldn't estimate how many hundred, but it's quite a few people that they help.
Here at Central today because I need my driver's license. Also a MARTA card. I need the driver's license because I'm getting a driving job. I need the MARTA card to get there also.
It's an invaluable methodology of learning that the students are gaining as they sit with one another, as they trust each other enough to confront and push and hear and weep and celebrate. So the peer supervision group process is also an equally important component of what clinical pastoral education is.
The CPE group process has provided for me a space to deal with me.
Miriam was my supervisor. She was not easy, but she challenged us in very appropriate ways and healthy ways. And I know my time doing CPE certainly changed myself as a person and myself as a pastor. And I certainly think it's a very important part of a seminary student's education.
It's been such an enriching experience to have such a diversity of people where we're all in ministry together in a variety of settings, but are able to find a way to come together, to learn, to pray, to be in communion with one another. It's something that I will always look for in whatever placement setting I'm in ministry, to find a group of peers, often modeled after the CPE experience, to then carry out my ministry for years to come.